Okay, peace, love, and light. Ooh. Peace, love, and light, my Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your timeless love reading. I'm looking forward to bringing this reading out for you all. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support here on my channel. I truly appreciate it. All right. While I'm shuffling my decks here, you can go ahead and take some time to meditate, pray, set intentions, affirm, do any breath work that feels right for you, that kind of gets you grounded and open to the messages that you'll hear during this reading, okay? So you'll connect with what you need to connect with and move over what you need to move over, right? Okay? We're going to be using our classic Romance Angel Oracle deck and then clarifying with the Bianco Nero Tarot. Alright, and that'll be our reading. I know it's a little different than my previous love readings, but as my energy has shifted majorly, so has my reading style, okay? Here we go. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own divine ancestral council, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp collective for their timeless love energy reading. I ask that you please clear my energy so that I can be a clear channel for the messages that are most important for Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp energies to hear in the now moment regarding their love life. Thank you so much, Divine. What's most important for Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp energies to know regarding their love life, what's going on in the love energy around them, connecting to them, and also within them, whichever is most important to focus on in the now moment for their ultimate growth is what we ask for now. Thank you so much, Divine. For Sagittarius, Capricorn, messages and energy surrounding their love life. What do they need to know? What's important for them to know? All right, last shuffle. Okay, here we go. Okay. Love messages for Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp energy. Ooh, okay. Important love messages for Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp energy. First card out, codependency, okay? Addictions are affecting your romantic life, okay? That could be on your end, Sagittarius, Capricorn, or your partner. Some of you, I feel like it's a work addiction or being so focused on work, you're not really opening your energy up to love. Yeah, new love, okay? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, but that's exactly the confirmation. But it almost feels like your feelings or your emotions are caught up in work, or you're still just kind of, some of you, and take this out as resonates, but it feels like some of you might be even using work as a bit of a crutch to not be fully open to love because you're so focused on work right now, okay? Take it how it resonates. But this new love is here, okay? Another 4-card reading. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, let go of control issues. Sagittarius, Capricorn. Why? Because this is your soulmate. You are coming into contact with a soulmate here. Sagicorns. Sagicorns, okay? So there is, yeah, there's just this mild codependency. Yeah, it's, okay. How can we say this? This codependency, I feel like it's very mild. I keep hearing that word. It's mild, it's mild, it's mild. So we're not talking life-altering codependencies here. It's just a state of mind that you're very comfortable in, Sagicorns, okay? Especially when it comes to new love, okay? Someone has definitely stirred your feelings of romance or desire for connection, but it's almost like a foreign energy here. So you're approaching it, yeah, you're approaching this new love from a place of control, from a place of wanting it to happen when you want it to happen, and or just from wanting to know what's going to happen. And it feels like the divine is trying to actually guide you in this, right? Because this is a soulmate. So there will be lessons to learn in this relationship. This could be a soulmate for a lifetime or just for a season, okay? Take it how it resonates. But there is this new love cycle that is trying to happen for you, Sagittarius, okay? There's a need to allow it to happen naturally and unfold naturally. Like almost, I feel like this energy where some of you are intuitive yourself, right? Or maybe picking up the vibration of love around you. And so it's like almost wanting to prepare for this new love coming in without really knowing what you're getting ready for. If that makes sense, that's that control. Okay, so let this situation happen as naturally as possible. And again, it's just wanting to know. That's the codependency. Like needing to have it all mapped out, needing to have it all planned before it actually happens, but that's going to get in the way of the organic connection between you and the soulmate. So just be mindful of that. Okay? Just be mindful of that. It also could be this questioning too, where it's like, is this my soulmate? Is this going to be someone that I'm going to connect with? Because I think you feel it, but it's like, is it real? Is it fleeting? Is it just a flirt? And it's not necessarily a state of confusion. I think it's just your mind kind of being on overdrive a little bit, Cappy. And that's your Capricorn energy. I feel like I'm talking to a group of you who really are either deep in your Capricorn vibration or have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, okay? So it's super hard to not want to put the work behind it, want to, you know, go, move on it. But it almost requires you to kind of step into a more feminine vibration, regardless of your gender, and just being open and receptive to what comes. Release the need to know what happens next. Okay, and I know coming to tarot readings, that's kind of like the antithesis of what this is even about, but that's just the message, right? I'm just here to be a messenger, not necessarily predict the future, okay? But just to give you the energy that you're in and how to move forward and how to navigate it, okay? How to stay connected to your higher self. So there's this longing to kind of know the who, what, when, where, and why, which is giving off this control issue situation, right? And the divine just wants you to take it slow, go naturally, just let it unfold, because yes, you're on point with feeling like there is a soulmate near you. There is a soulmate trying to come in. But again, the who, what, when, where, and why will get you caught up a little bit, okay? But we're gonna try to get as deep into it as we can, okay, Sagittarius? Bear with me. Thank you so much, Divine, for these beautiful messages for the Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp energy collective. What do Sagittarians need to know about codependency, new love, letting go of control issues, and this soulmate? I don't know. When I said that, it feels kind of like all warm and fuzzy inside. Yeah, that's going to be nice for you, Sagittarius, okay? You just got to let it happen the way it needs to happen. Not on your timetable, right? On the Divine's. Which is way easier said than done, but you got this. All right? Thank you so much, Divine. Please clarify the energies of codependency, new love, and let go of control issues, as well as soulmate for Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp energies. Please clarify codependency, new love, control issues, and soulmate for Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp energies. All right. What do Sagittarians need to know about this codependent energy? Whoa. Oh, perfect. Yeah. So you got 3 of Cups. You got 6 of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a couple of things. Some of you, you're definitely very perceptive, okay? You definitely maybe have the gift of vision or are seeing a lot of sign synchronicities, okay? Or feeling as if what you see is in fact truth. And I feel like there's a little tinge of illusion here. Okay, where Sagittarius, you might not have the full truth. You might not see, from your perspective, you might not be seeing everything. Okay? Okay. With this Three of Cups energy, it also feels like there's a little bit of indulgence, okay, that needs to be acknowledged. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of, and I feel like this just could be an active mind. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. It's almost like this anticipation, like really wanting to receive this season of joy and abundance here. But again, it's almost like the more you focus on it, the more or the less you actually see what's happening. Again, let it unfold naturally. So it's, again, like I said, it's mild. It's something, it's how you're sitting in the energy mentally, Capricorn. Again, I feel like I'm just speaking to your Capricorn energy. Some of you who might be watching this have a lot of Cap in your chart. Okay? But it's having, in your dynamic, it's having to balance the more risky energy, right? Just kind of wanting to go for it, diving on in, with practicality. So your optimism, your whimsical energy, with being very practical about the situation. So this codependency could even be, don't get too caught up in your higher mind, right? In that Sag energy. Make sure you're keeping yourself tethered and grounded a little bit, right? And allowing things to happen naturally. Because like I said, some of you might even have the gift of sight, right? So you might be seeing this soulmate coming, and it's building anticipation in your waking life. Like, okay, when is today going to be the day? Is it going to happen now? And that's giving off this codependent vibe, okay? Okay, yeah. But trust and believe with this Six of Pentacles, you're definitely going to be balanced, okay? You could also be watching this person go through some sort of karmic balance in their life. Maybe when it comes to things that they are codependent on or what they indulge in, okay? This could definitely be more of a look into this person, this soulmate, which could be rendering you a little impatient. So just be mindful of that, all right? Let's look into this new love energy. Thank you so much, Divine. What do Sagittarius need to know about new love? A new person has surged your romantic feelings. Four of Swords. Yes. Definitely more or less a kind of 5D energy here. Meaning it's more felt in a spiritual sense than it's actually present in your reality. I'm also kind of getting a very sweet energy here, where it's almost like either you, Sagittarius, or this person, if you're aware of each other, even if you're not aware, I feel like for most of you, you might be aware of each other, but aren't aware that you both are aware of each other, if that makes sense. Like, they're aware of you, but you're not aware that they're aware of you. You're aware of them, but they're not aware. Like, it seems kind of like that, but it feels like the more that you kind of surrender here, Sagittarius, or again, I feel like I could also be talking to your person. The more that energy of surrender is in the vibration between you two, the more naturally it flows, the easier it goes, okay? So it's almost like, this is what I'm saying. It's like finding that balance between enjoying the thought of having a new love, enjoying the feelings that this connection brings out in you, right? And also being very practical about what stage you and the soulmate are in. Okay, so not jumping the gun, not getting too far ahead of yourself, Sagittarius, right? but also not being so practical that you're not allowing yourself to feel. So it's a balance. It's definitely a balance, okay? Especially with the Four of Swords. All right, let's get some more info. What else? Further clarify this Four of Swords for new love. Yeah, Nine of Swords. So that's just a confirmation, right? Don't let the waiting or the stillness cause anxiety. Okay? So that's tempering that Sagittarius energy where it's like moving 10 steps ahead of yourself. And rightfully so, because you see it and it's clear and you're confident in that, which is a beautiful thing, but it just feels like in this soulmate connection, you're going to really want to stay present. Because when you do move ahead of yourself, then you start to feel the anxiety, the stress, the worry, the concern, okay, which isn't conducive to you or your soulmate, okay? And it could also be just this worry of awareness, right? And that, take that how that resonates. It's almost like, do they see me? Will they see me? Will this be like, try to not fall down those rabbit holes, okay? This new love, just feel the feels, right? Try to stay present. Just try to stay present in this new love energy. Don't get too caught up in, again, getting ahead of yourself, trying to move ahead. And also for some of you, don't get caught up in the happenings of the past. Because some of you, this karmic balance came for you, okay? And it's like the thoughts, it's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. And I feel like that could also be for your person. It's all in the mind, okay? So stay present in the peaceful thoughts, not the worried, concerned, stressed out, doubtful, right? Four of Swords is a very trusting energy, right? You trust the divine, you trust your environment enough to lay there and listen and close your eyes and have swords above your head, right? That's a lot of trust. Nine of Swords, complete opposite. A lot of doubt. A lot of doubt. This, I feel like this could be the vibration that your new love is in. Maybe they're doing some sort of back and forth with feeling very confident about it and then having doubt. Feeling very confident about it and then having doubt. Okay, so this person could have Libra in their chart somehow. Or Libra energy. Libra season might be very important for this new love connection. Okay, what's the overall for new love for Sagittarius? Overall energy for new love for Sagittarius, Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp. Yeah, look at that. Fool energy. It's a new beginning. Ace of Cups. Some of you are worried if you're going to get a new beginning. If you'll ever find new love. And that's what I was saying. That's the codependency. It's allowing what's happened to you in the past define your future in love. And that's something you definitely don't want to do, Sagittarius, okay? So try your best to come out of that energy. And again, find stillness of the mind to stay in the positive thought process about new love. Stay open to it. So that could even be you, Sagittarius, being really open to it and then having doubts. Being very open to it and then having doubts. Okay, but this is confirmed. Full energy, new beginning, brand spanking new love. New path, new world, never explored, uncharted energy, okay? That is also being gifted by the divine, which is beautiful. So the divine definitely has a hand in this. This is the Ace of Cups. This is something that actually is coming to bring you closer to that sense of abundance within yourself, right? And how that happens is through mirroring, right? Which is why this person is your soulmate. Their soul mirrors back this Ace of Cups to your soul does the same. So it's not rooting your happiness in one another, okay? It's not that. It's being the reflection of happiness. So you get in tune with your own internal happiness, which then reflects back that same happiness that they feel for themselves, okay? So this is definitely a confirmed new beginning. Yes, Sagittarius, okay? Let go of control issues. Some of you are trying to drive the boat here. Sagittarius, to your 10 of Cups. Yeah, the divine is guiding you, right? Leading you out of this karmic wheel, or leading your person out of this karmic wheel. I feel like you guys are mirroring one another, so this could go both ways. Okay? This has to do with that trust energy. I think I posted on my Instagram, the quote came to me like, doubt suffocates and trust expands. I feel like that was for this collective. The more you doubt, okay, the more you suffocate the energy between you and this soulmate. Okay? The more you trust, okay, the more room and space the energy has to grow and to build and to manifest and to solidify. Okay? So that seems super, super important here. Yeah, because you're moving towards your 10 of Cups. You're just peeking out of the boat like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Why are you going this way? I think you need to go that way. Control issues. Let the divine do their thing. Okay, you just stay focused on staying present, Sagittarians. That's your job. Okay, if you want something to do, you want to put that work ethic, you know, to something, work on being present. Okay? Because you're headed towards your 10 of Cups. This is definitely going to be a balanced and harmonious connection. So again, there doesn't need to be worry about if it's going to work or not, or if it's actually what it is, right? So that doubt is a reflection of a little bit of insecurity within yourself, which is totally natural, normal, and human. Okay? Want to say that it's absolutely perfectly normal for you to feel that way, especially when new love is coming into your life, but make sure you're addressing it. Okay? Make sure you're getting into that root chakra, you're healing your solar plexus, you're finding the time to stay present. Seems super, super important. Overall energy for let go of control issues for Sagittarius-Capricorn. Oh, okay. You got the 2 of Swords. Okay. And you also have the 9 of Pentacles. I just think that this says here, Sagittarius, that you're so used to being independent. You're so used to driving the boat, right? And the divine's just trying to get you in the passenger seat, and you're kind of putting up a fight. Which is okay. All right? Very on par for your energy. Wouldn't really expect anything less, but there's a need to acknowledge that you don't necessarily need to know the what, the how, the when. Some of you know the who, but it's just the what and the how and the when that's like you're like twiddling your thumbs about, okay? But you need to stay present. I can't say that enough. Okay? And need to even make some space in your energy to figure out, okay, what's going to be the difference of me moving by myself, moving on my own? Like, what adjustments am I going to have to make to be a partner to someone? Because a lot of the times people get into relationships and still move like they're single. And not in like a sexual prowess type of way, but just in a, you're not really moving like you have a partner, right? Not really leaning on your partner the way that you can, or that the way that you really want to in order to build something. It's just you still being you and isolated, making your own choices and decisions. And I'm not saying that you need a partner to do that, but there is a certain level of consideration that has to go into building a partnership. Okay, so some of you really want to focus on that, because that control issue could show up in this relationship and steer the boat in another direction. Okay, so just be mindful that you don't want to get into the connection and, you know, overdo it. Okay, that's again working on that trust. Work on that trust. Okay, let's look into the soulmate energy, and then we will end this reading, Sagittarius. Who is this soulmate for Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp energies? What do they need to know about this soulmate? Ooh, 9 of Cups. Okay. Someone who could have Pisces energy in their chart, or very important Pisces placement. I just heard they know what they want. Okay. Which is really, really good. right? They know what makes them happy. And that's probably why I touched on that reflection energy. Capricorn, that Capricorn vibe, that Sag vibe here with the 9 of Pentacles. You know exactly what you want. You know what makes you happy. Well, so does this person, okay? Which is beautiful. Very beautiful. Because ideally, this person isn't looking for you to fill their cups, right? They have their own 9 of Cups, which is independent happiness, right? So they're just looking for someone to kind of bring their own 9 of Cups, right? So then you round that whole completion energy to a 10. 9 of Cups could also be wish fulfillment. So if there's a doubt or a fear that there is someone out there, Sagittarians, that checks off all the boxes on what you feel you need in a partnership, in a love, in a soulmate connection, in a relationship, if there's a fear or a doubt that, like, does that even exist? Am I asking for too much? Am I not in the realm of reality with what I want and what I'm looking for? I feel like the divine is here telling you, like, yes, what you want, you can receive, right? Wish fulfillment. What you want, what you desire, what makes you happy, you can receive. 10 of Cups, okay? You can receive. Ace of Cups is actually happening. The Fool energy, okay? But yes, I feel a little bit of Piscean energy here, okay? Or they could have a very prominent Neptune placement, or strong Neptune placement. Neptune's also in retrograde, okay? What else about this soulmate energy? It's wish fulfillment for both of you, though. So know that this person's going to look at you as wish fulfillment. And again, it's going to be reciprocated. Like I said, there's a lot of mirroring energy here. King of Swords, this person could also have air in their chart, okay? Like I said, oh, Libra. Ooh, I did pick up on Libra. So this could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? King of Swords also has a fire tone to me as a reader. So Aries, Leo, Sag could also be in their chart. Okay, but this is someone, again, like I said, they know exactly what they want. They know what they want. Clear, cut, and dry. They know what they want and they go for it. They strategize. They figure it out. Which could be very, very attractive for you, Sagittarius, because in that same type of respect, it's the, okay, how can I say this? Yes. This King of Swords is the energy that you need to let go of the wheel. Right? When this King of Swords is present, you're going to be A-okay with sitting in the passenger seat. You don't have to look over your shoulder. I'm like, oh, are you going the right way? What are you doing? You can trust that this person can lead in a way that you need them to as a partner. Okay? Again, this has nothing to do with masculine and feminine, right? I mean, it has nothing to do with gender. It has everything to do with masculine and feminine energy, okay? Nothing to do with gender. So you both will be leading each other, but I do feel like this person's very confident and their thinking is very strong, which, again, I feel like is very attractive to you, okay? Someone who knows how to strategize, someone who's there. You don't have to think for this person. No shade to anybody else in this situation, but you don't have to think for them. Because they know what makes them happy. They know how to fill their own cup. They know how to go about and get what they need, right? Okay. Which is very powerful and I think very different for you, okay? What else about this soulmate? And then we will end. Thank you so much, Divine. What else does Sagittarius-Capricorn cusp energy need to know about this soulmate? Judgment. They could also have a Scorpio placement, okay? And they have the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is, again, divine alignment. Ace of Cups also here, right? Divine alignment. Okay, and this is also going to be someone who is going to be willing to work. Like, again, like that work ethic that you have, Sagittarius. Just that high level of optimism, but then you can match it with actually putting in the work, which is very, very powerful, right? For your cusp. It's one of your strengths. very much so being complemented by this King of Swords energy, who could also have some undertones of fire, right? With the Judgment and some water, okay? But this to me says solid, okay? Where it's not necessarily going to be about the big blocks of the relationship. I feel like you both bring that to the table. It's like getting to fine tune, right? Getting into the nuances of each other is what will make this connection worthwhile. Okay? All right. All right, Sagittarius, this has been your love energy reading. I hope you found it helpful and insightful and maybe filled with some confirmation on what you got going on or what's to come. I have my website live now, which is awesome. Woo, super excited about it. So make sure you check that out. It's in my description box. And if you ever want a personal reading with me, you can definitely book one through my website now, which is, again, super exciting for me. So I can stay organized about it all. But it's been a long time coming. But again, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I look forward to seeing you all in our next one. All right, namaste.